What's good? Oh, it's so good to be here with you all. We're changing our schedule. This is not the normal time that we usually do videos, and we're also doing something new today. Today, I'm going to start reading The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. This book has totally changed my life, and it's one that I listen to repeatedly. So I'm going to read it, and then I'm going to add in any commentary that comes to me. Otherwise, we're just going to read it and enjoy it together. I won't be looking at the screen, so if you say, hey, I'll see it and comment to you later, okay? So once again, this is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, written by Joseph Murphy. Let me see if I can see 1963, okay? 1963. And I hope you can hear me. There are some kids playing outside, which is awesome, but it might be noisy. Okay, how this book can work miracles in your life. Let's get into it. I have seen miracles happen to men and women in all walks of life all over the world. Miracles will happen to you too when you begin using the magic power of your subconscious mind. This book is designed to teach you that your habitual thinking and imagery mold, fashion, and create your destiny. Okay? So your habitual thinking mold, fashion, and create your destiny. For as a man thinketh in his subconscious mind, so is he. Do you know the answers? Why is one man sad and another man happy? Why is one man joyous and prosperous and another man poor and miserable? Why is one man fearful and anxious and another full of faith and confidence? Why does one man have a beautiful, luxurious home while another man lives out of a meager existence in a slum? Why is one man a great success and another an abject failure? Why is one speaker outstanding and immensely popular and another mediocre and unpopular? Why is one man a genius in his work or profession while the other man toils and moils all his life without doing or accomplishing anything worthwhile? Why is one man healed of a so called incurable disease and another isn't? Why is it so many good, kind, religious people suffer the tortures of the damned in their mind and their body? Why is it many immoral and irreligious people succeed and prosper and enjoy radiant health? Why is one woman happily married and her sister very unhappy and frustrated? Is there an answer to these questions in the workings of your conscious and subconscious minds? There most certainly is. Reason for writing this book. It is for this express purpose of answering and clarifying the above questions and many others of a similar nature that motivated me to write this book. I have endeavored to explain the great fundamental truths of your mind in the simplest language possible. I believe that it is perfectly possible to explain the basic, foundational, and fundamental laws of life and of your mind in ordinary, everyday language. You will find that the language of this book is that used in your daily papers, current periodicals, in your business offices, in your home, and in the daily workshop. I urge you to study this book and apply the techniques outlined therein. And as you do, I feel absolutely convinced that you will lay hold of a miracle working power that will lift you up from confusion, misery, melancholy, and failure and guide you to your true place, solve your difficulties, sever you from emotional and physical bondage, and place you on the royal road to freedom, happiness, and peace of mind. This miracle working power of your subconscious mind can heal you of your sickness, make you vital and strong again. In learning how to use your inner powers, you will open the prison door of fear and enter into a life described by Paul as the glorious liberty of the sons of God. Releasing the miracle working power. What's that song? Wonder working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Okay, a personal healing will ever be the most convincing evidence of our subconscious powers. Word. Over 42 years ago, I resolved a malignancy in medical terminology. It was called a sarcoma by using the healing power of my subconscious mind, which created me and still maintains and governs all my vital functions. By the way, side note, I also experienced a crazy miracle healing that I copied Joe Dispenza and I visualized it. I had 3 broken ribs while I was pregnant. I visualized them all fusing back together. And then in a moment of prayer, bada bing, it happened. It was wild. So this person did this, and then so did Joe Dispenza, and then so did I, and it's very real. The technique I applied is elaborated on in this book, and I feel sure that it will help others to trust the same infinite healing presence lodged in the subconscious depths of all men. Through the kindly offices of my doctor friend, I suddenly realized that it was natural to assume that the creative intelligence, with a capital C and I, by the way, like creative intelligence, the essence of the creator, which made all my organs, fashioned my body, and started my heart, could heal its own handiwork. The ancient proverb says, "The doctor dresses the wound and God heals it." Wonders happen when you pray effectively. Scientific prayer is the harmonious interaction of the conscious and subconscious levels of mind, scientifically directed for a specific purpose. Let's try that again. Scientific prayer is the harmonious interaction of the conscious and subconscious levels of mind, scientifically directed for a specific purpose. So he's saying that's what scientific prayer is. This book will teach you the scientific way to tap the realm of infinite power within you, enabling you to get what you really want in life. You desire a happier, fuller, and richer life. Begin to use this miracle working power and smooth your way in daily affairs, solve business problems, bring harmony in relationships. Be sure that you read this book several times. The many chapters will show you how this wonderful power works and how you can draw out the hidden inspiration and wisdom that is within you. Learn the simple techniques of impressing the subconscious mind. Follow the new scientific way in tapping the infinite storehouse. Read this book carefully, earnestly, and lovingly. Prove to yourself the amazing way it can help you. It could be, and I believe it will be, the turning point of your life. Everybody prays. Did you know that everybody prays? Do you know how to pray effectively? How long is it since you prayed as part of your everyday activities in an emergency, in time of danger or trouble, in illness, and when death lurks? Prayers pour forth. You, your own, and friends. Just read your daily newspaper. It is reported that prayers are being offered up all over the nation for a child stricken with a so-called incurable ailment, for peace among nations, for a group of miners trapped in a flooded mine. Later, it is reported that when rescued, the miners said that they prayed while waiting for rescue. An airplane pilot says that he prayed as he made a successful emergency landing. Certainly, prayer is an ever-present help in time of trouble. But you do not have to wait for trouble to make prayer an integral and constructive part of your life. The dramatic answers to prayer make headlines and are the subject of testimonies to the effectiveness of prayer. What of the many humble prayers of children, the simple thanksgiving of grace at the table daily, the faithful devotions therein, the individual seeks only communion with God? My work with people has made it necessary for me to study the various approaches to prayer. I have experienced the power of prayer in my own life, and I have talked and worked with many people who also have enjoyed the power of prayer. The problem usually is how to tell others how to pray. People who are in trouble have difficulty in thinking and acting reasonably. They need an easy formula to follow, an obviously workable pattern that is simple and specific. Often they must be led to approach the emergency. Unique feature of this book. The unique feature of this book is its down-to-earth practicality. Here you are presented with simple, usable techniques and formulas which you can easily apply in your workaday world. I have taught these simple principles to men and women all over the world, and recently over 1,000 men and women of all religious affiliations attended a special class in LA where I presented the highlights of what is offered in the pages of this book. Many came from distances of 200 miles for each class lesson. The special features of this book will appeal to you because they show you why oftentimes you get the opposite of what you prayed for and reveal to you the reasons why. People have asked me in all parts of the world and thousands of times, why is it that I've prayed and got no answers? In this book, you will find the reason for this common complaint. The many ways of impressing the subconscious mind and getting the answers make this an extraordinarily valuable book and an ever-present help in time of trouble. Okay, I'm going to leave this one here. Check out the next part, and I will see you in the next one. And if you're here now and want to keep going, I'm going to start it right after this. Be blessed, be well, be free.